Hello, Kula here. Just doing a another live stream because I really hate editing, and today I'm here on Risa with my Vulcan character, and I was going to go through the different emotes that are in Star Trek Online. And as you can see, I'm up in probably one of the, if not the tallest points on Risa. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of show off just basically how many more emotes that Star Trek Online has that Neverwinter does not. And I'm really kind of disappointed in that because it used to be Neverwinter was pretty much way ahead of Star Trek Online, and now Star Trek Online is pulled ahead for sure. So anyway, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and see some emotes shenanigans here. So the first one, you know what? I'm going to go backwards on this one, actually. I'm going to go, yeah, I think, yes. Yeah, see? All right, and next one is Yell, which is a very similar one to, obviously, Neverwinter. Some of these are very similar, but I like, you can definitely tell that the facial expressions are definitely a lot more animated, for sure. See? Yeah, yeah. All right. Do a little yawning there. There's wink. There's wave. And let me zoom out for this one here. Vulcan meditation. Basically just doing a thing Vulcans do, I guess. And then there's this is tug. It's known as the Picard maneuver. And I believe in Neverwinter it is, let me try that again real quick. It's the same kind of thing. Nah, maybe not. Maybe not the same thing as check gear, but it's similar, I think. Tricorder medical is next. And then we'll do a little data entry into the tricorder. Zoom in a little bit there. Can't get the tricorder working. And the hand clips through. It's not perfect, but it's... I gotta do that again, hang on. Oh, it's so good though. The characters just look confused, like I wonder what's wrong with it. And then let's do just a regular tricorder scan. And let's see. So Earl Grey, I do not have that unlocked. It is something I missed out on very sadly, and I have no idea what it looks like. I'd like to know. But anyway, here's what I think of that. Taunt. Now, Neverwinter does have this one better, I think, because they've got the taunt, kind of like "come at me, bro" kind of thing. It's good. It is good. I think, although I think the facial animation obviously is still better, but it's pretty good. And then talk, basically just talking to everybody around, which is, if I was actually to do this all day, I think people would think I was crazy, which I am. And right, and tada. Okay, so tada is one of those loot crate promotions, and since I don't do loot crate, unfortunately, I don't have it. So there's a couple more on the list that I don't have. So moving on to the next one, do a little stretching here, limber up a bit. All right, and the next one we'll do stovic, which is, if you're not familiar, it's when a warrior has died and is on his way to his or her way to the, basically stovic, hopefully not Klingon hell, Grethor, and you basically, let the other warriors know that he or she is on their way. So stomp, that's a nice one. And these are space emotes here, so I'm not in space, so I'm not gonna really worry about those. And then okay, so there's slow clap, which is good. I like that one a lot. It's just no. This is pretty much out here. This is basically my video right now. So yeah. All right. And then there's sleeping, which basically that's just you just go right onto the Neverwinter is better at this one, I will say, because at least with Neverwinter you do kind of lay down first, kind of move your body, and then lay down to sleep. Okay, so we'll just do sleeping. Sleeping is about the same in Neverwinter. You're on your feet, basically standing up and sleeping. Let's see. Sit in a stool. Unfortunately, these are not going to be the. Basically, you're sitting in yeah. There's the lounge chair, which yeah, it's actually kind of cool. I like that. It's chill. You just kind of lay here, lounge. Although the back support, I don't know what's holding that up. That's got to be good for the abs anyway. Where were we here? Let's see. There's just a regular chair, which on this particular setting that it does not. It doesn't work well. Let's see. And then we'll just captain is a little bit different. The character does the leg cross and maybe boop some buttons on the side there, which yeah, you've got because normally you've got the little captain's console on the side that your boop buttons on, and then there's the bridge, which is just kind of just a slight different variation on that. All right, now we're up to sit, and that's just basically sitting on the ground. It's almost kind of like a AFK type of thing, just characters just sitting. And we'll do a shrug, which is kind of like, I don't know that's pretty much me right now. I don't know what I'm doing. And then we'll go, and then we'll do a shoo, get away. That's kind of a funny one, though, because the character face. Shaka remembers when the walls fell. This is kind of one from the original, or not the original series, but Star Trek Next Generation. Let's see. Salute. Stand rigid and does a perfect salute. And then there's scissors, which is the paper rock scissors. So your character does the little scissor. Let me try that again from this angle here. So bump, and then scissors. And then we'll do rock and then paper. And then paper. Roll dice. Roll dice doesn't do anything. All it actually does is it throws up a number in the chat. I guess it's good for maybe, who knows, all kinds of possibilities for rolling the dice. Reading. Next one. Basically just reading from your pad. And it's kind of nice. Just a nice chill emote. And then there's Kapla, which is Klingon for success, or loosely translated. At least I think that's what it used to be. Then there's push-ups, obviously. Doing push-ups. And then my favorite one, prosper, live long and prosper. And then I'm going to think about what I'm doing in this video right now. I have no idea. Right. Let's see. Poker. I have no idea what poker is. I really don't know what that one is. I looked it up, and I probably didn't look very hard, but I didn't find anything on what poker is, so who knows. Point. Dramatically point forward. And then pick me. Hey! Over here. I like that one. Pick me. Okay, and this is the next one, the Organian greeting. I don't have it unlocked because it is another loot crate promotion, so I don't have it, unfortunately. I'm not even really sure what it looks like, to be honest. So anyway, No way. No way. Nope. Nope. And then there's just no. 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 Makbara, everybody's favorite. Makbara. The Klingon kind of meditation, not really a dance, but yeah. Very relaxing. It's nice to have Makbara parties where you get an entire instance basically doing Makbara. And it has happened, and I've been a part of it. It's wonderful. Not exactly the most productive thing to do, but, you know, hey, if you're just in the game and don't feel like doing anything productive, then this is a perfect way to kill some time. All right, so the next one is Laugh, which is weird for a Vulcan. That should never happen, but I just like to say that she's basically spent too much time around humans, so that's pretty much, yeah. Anyway, Khan, the Khan emote, and of course this is from The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek II, where, and not the J.J. Abrams reboot, but the original. I mean, I guess it could apply to that, obviously, but the original Jim Kirk, you know, Khan, that kind of thing. Jumpin' Jacks, next. That's pretty explanatory. We're just doing some Jumpin' Jacks. Jazz hands. I love jazz hands. Hey, jazz hands. Yeah, jazz hands. Feeling jazzy. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites. It's a Fake is a Romulan-only emote. So despite the pointed ears, unfortunately, Noral Healer is not a Romulan, and therefore I don't have that. It's actually unlocked when you do a particular mission. I can't think of it at the top of my head right now, but I believe it is along the Romulan story arc. I could be wrong. Hold Torch. Now this emote has actually been unlocked for all characters. It used to be part of the anniversary pack, like a prize pack where you would do a daily thing, and you would do it. I think how many. There was a bunch of emotes in it. It was great. You could do it every day and get a new emote, and this is one of them. And they actually took this out of the pack, out of the emotes list, and just gave it to all the characters. And it's basically because when unfortunately Renee Auberjonois passed away, who played Odo on Deep Space Nine. This was a very popular emote for people who went to DS9, his office on DS9 in the game, and you know, hold torch for absent friends. It was unfortunate because some people didn't have the emote unlocked because they didn't participate in that anniversary event the year prior. So they gave it to everybody, and I think that was a nice thing to do. Let's see. Hopefully nobody else passes away anytime soon, but I don't want to use it anymore, really. It is a nice emote, though, with the face and the torch, and you can hear the fire crackling, so that's kind of a nice thing. And then there's Hello, which is self-explanatory. Hey, friendly hello. And then Heel Rock, one of my absolute favorites. Vulcan sitting here, one of the tallest places on Risa, doing absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. No mischief going on here. No, nothing happening. Nothing to see. Headbutt. Definitely a very violent emote. I don't use this one very often, but definitely more on the Klingon side, I'd say. Frustrated, I like this one. It's definitely look frustrated. It's a good one. And then there's Flip Coin, which is it's a good one. Although the coin disappears, so it's a little imperfect, but I like it still. Flex. Flex has got a couple of different ones. Let me see if I can get a couple of... maybe it's not going to do it for me, but... Yeah, there we go. There's the next one. So you can actually have a couple of different variations on flex. Flexing muscles here. Yeah, okay. Finger guns. This is another really good one. Really cool emote. Yeah, and then the little wink at the end. That's a good one. Very good emote. Oh yeah. Let's see. Facepalm double, which is just obviously double, and it comes from the Jean-Luc Picard facepalm memes. You see, it pretty much. Just look it up. You'll see what I'm talking about. Facepalm, just the regular facepalm, which is. So I'm going backwards a little bit here. So yeah. This yeah. Eye roll. That's a good one. Exile. So this is from another Next Generation episode where the Klingons basically you're pretty much dead to them. You've been exiled. Evil Plans. This is another one from a Loot Crate promotion. So unfortunately, this is another one I do not have. So let's see. Let's see. Engage. That is a good one. Let's see. Zombie. We're getting into the dances now. Zombie's a good. It's a good one. This is way more intricate than Neverwinter. Way more intricate because of the head moving side to side. This is obviously a take on the Michael Jackson dance from the '80s Thriller, I believe. Okay. All right. Wave hands, a traditional, just a waving of the hands. Everybody's favorite. Now, unusual. This is a good one. It's not unusual. That's a good dance. So there's a good one. Swish. I don't really care for Swish that much. Swish is just Swish. It's just not right seeing a Vulcan do any of this. It's not right. Anyway, Victory of Sompek. This is one of my other one of my definitely on the top 10 emotes. And you basically just get shocked. It's there's a Victory of Sompek, the arena of Sompek. There's a lot of lightning coming down from the sky, and it will zap you. And so you're celebrating, and obviously it's good. It's good. It's a good emote. All right, now we're going to dance the snake. And that's pretty much just slithering side to side. The next one up is Smooth, which is, I've always liked this. Whole lot more going on here. Whole lot more going on. All right. So, next one up is Sidestep. It's just dancing side to side. Shuffle is next. It's a little bit more, it's definitely more active. It's a bit more of an aggressive dance, I'd say. But you got to look at the character face. It's like she's smiling, her eyes are open and wide, having fun. Neverwinter does not have this. Neverwinter needs this. Neverwinter definitely needs this. Unfortunately, it does not have this. So where were we? Samba. Now this is actually from Risa, where we are now. This is during the summer event. You can claim both of this, Samba and Samba Advanced. So you're just kind of doing your little Samba dance. So definitely, it's more intricate than the regular Samba. So go ahead and activate. Yeah, so regular Samba is just kind of more of the arm and feet action. Okay, Running Man. Running Man is basically just this. Just Running Man. Bit of a hip thrust, that sort of thing. Robot is another. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie. It's definitely a We're doing the robot here. It's good. This emote's been around for a long time, so I'm just glad they actually started to do more emotes. And we have quite a few left to go, actually. So, raise the roof. We're going to raise the roof. It's another old one, but it's a good one. And during the summer event, you actually can participate. Not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of the old ones, like I think starting from Snake up, I believe. Wave your hands, and then there's. But basically, they do a summer event, and there's a dance-off competition, and it's fun. Can't wait for it, the summer event. I'm tired of winter already, but all right. Now the next one is going to be leg kick, and that's another just kind of a nice leg kick, kicking your legs side to side. And then Jester. Jester's a good one. Jester's a good one. Leg kick's pretty much, you just do this forever. So Jester's good. Dancing like a jester. And then that's it. And then rinse and repeat. Groove. Dance groove. Unfortunately, this is another Loot Crate promo that I did not partake in. So, unfortunately, this is not unlocked for me. Alright, so the next one is going to be Ferengi. Now, Ferengi's a good dance. Ferengi is actually from, I believe, DS9, an episode of DS9, where they actually do a Ferengi dance, and it's interesting. For sure, interesting. Okay, now moving along. The fan dance. Now, this is from the dance competition on Nimbus 3. You unlock this. And it's on Nimbus because this is the dance that Uhura did in Star Trek V. So you literally have the fans and just kind of doing like a little seductive dance. Let's see. Dance. Disco is yet another Loot Crate promo that I unfortunately don't have unlocked. Alright, so next is going to be Dance Cupid. Just kind of a... It's good. It's kind of... It's more of a complex dance, definitely, because the character kind of moves from the different, yeah. It's a little weird. It's like, where's she going to end up? Okay. Next is going to be club dance, and that's just kind of like you're stomping your feet, moving side to side, kind of a club dance. Yeah, let's see. And then there's basic dance, just kind of this is pretty much about how I would ever dance. Because this is let's see. Balance. Balance is a weird dance. It's very active, all over the place. It's a little too much activity, I think. It's kind of wild. I still don't know if I like it or not. But anyway, this is it. This is Balance. Awesome is a good dance. This is the Rick roll. Never gonna give it up. Yeah, it's kind of a cool dance. And then go to dance mix. And this is just kind of like you're mixing it up. You do you do your side step, you wave your hands, and it just kind of does a little bit of a random. It's just like the more older common dances. It doesn't do all the other ones. Dabo. This is basically from the game from Deep Space Nine, um, the Dabo wheel. And if you win, you get a Dabo. Dabo. Dab. Okay, so Dab, unfortunately, was a an April Fool's Day unlock only, where you had to go and meet. I believe it was Kurland on Deep Space Nine on April Fool's last year. No, 2018, I think it was, and I missed out on it. So no dab for me, which nobody really dabs anymore anyway. So I don't think I'm really missing out on anything. The Klingon word, just basically raising the Klingon knife. Cry, that's pretty much a self-explanatory thing. Character just kind of cries, and it's pretty good. They did a good job with these. Cross arms, I like cross arms, because you're just like not impressed at all. Let's see. Countdown, that's pretty much, you go 3, 2, 1, go. So that's kind of cool. Cough. You can actually hear the little sound effect. Comm badge. Press your comm badge. Cheer 2. Hey. That one's a little weird animated, but in the cheer, they could do yeah! Alright. Charge. Yeah! That's a good one. Bye. Nice friendly goodbye. Burp. Oh. Pardon me. That's a funny one. Bow. Just do a kind of a nice, formal, respectful bow. Blow kiss. Okay, Neverwinter has this one. Has this one in the bag because it actually has a heart that moves off. But anyway, I do like the lip animation is a little off, but it's okay. And there's blood wine. And of course, this one's you kind of don't really. You're just kind of pouring it on. It looks like you're pouring it on your face, but drinking a goblet of wine, I guess. Bag is a good one. Please don't. Okay. But yeah, that's a beckon. Come on over. Hey, come on over. Baseball. These are unlocked from summer. The summer event, getting favors. That's a cool one. I always like. That's one of the newer ones. Well, maybe not that new, but I gotta see that again. That's a fun one. And then there's the safe. Be safe. And there's out. Get out of here. And these are just the audios. We'll stand at attention. Basically just standing at a rigid attention. Alert. Now this is where I like alert because your character looks concerned. They're moving, like looking around, like, oh wow, what's going on? What's going on? Concerning, very concerning. All right, and let's see. Air guitar. Air guitar is good. I like air guitar. It looks better in Star Trek Online. Just saying. Neverwinter, you got to step up your game. Okay, so we're almost done here. Getting to the last 3. We'll do a AFK. AFK is basically just sitting down. AFK, nothing going on. Aerobics. Now aerobics, I like aerobics. Although a Vulcan should never make these faces. But it's okay. It's a good, basically you're just doing aerobic exercise. But yeah, it's interesting because yeah, it's good. It's very animated. Very animated. All right, and last but certainly not least is a accordion, and you're basically playing a Klingon. What are you singing? A Klingon folk song or something like that? I forget. There's the accordion. It is hilarious, especially when you get a whole room full of people doing this. But another thing I really like about it is that the hair actually has some physics to it now. So you can actually see the bangs or the fringe move a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, this is my stupid video for the different all the different emotes in Star Trek Online. So I hope you enjoyed this. And anyway, try it out for yourself. Hopefully, it was a bit on the educational side as far as also, this is a thing too. The pinning of the emote window here, so that you can actually go to the little cog wheel at the bottom there, and it works the same way as Neverwinter, but you can just pin these to your heads-up display, and they're readily available. It's a whole lot easier than just typing everything in, or so. But that's it, I think. Thanks everybody for watching. Hopefully see you soon in the next video, and until then, bye-bye.